Peter Entenfellner and Andreas Hochleitner.
Thank you. I'm Peter Entenfellner.
I'm Andreas Hochleitner.
And together we are BOOXit.
We realized that there are numerous troubles in the field of parcel logistics. The lack of automatization and digitalization, the inefficient use of transport capacity, and an unnecessary large carbon footprint. Problems that are mostly linked to the disadvantages of cardboard.
Reusable containers should solve these problems, but so far no reusable container system could compete with the cardboard boxes. Physical Internet, Internet of Things, Logistics 4.0. But without a third standard in logistics, the physical Internet is practically impossible.
The BOOXit technology can be the third standard. It consists of 4 elements: the box, the rack, the database, and the app.
The unique BOOXit technology for the first time enables boxes to stacking and drawing.
Next slide. BOOXit can be stacked together just like Lego.
And with this technology from BOOXit, we can solve the 2 major problems of reusable containers in parcel logistics. First, the loss by the BOOXit app. And second, the return transport cost, the absolutely big problem in the parcel logistics, by the stacking up to 2.5 meters, automation, robotics, and digitalization.
Reusable containers made of plastic can do over 1,000 cycles. BOOXit opens whole new possibilities in parcel logistics. The way BOOXit shelves can be moved on pallets or wheels, you can fill or empty individual boxes in the shelf. Parcel drivers can load and unload shipments one-shot load via a lift or a ramp.
BOOXit offers totally new possibilities for parcels in intralogistics.
With BOOXit robotics, boxes can be stacked and drawn fully automatically. Therefore, automated picking and sorting is possible.
Automated picking and sorting, one-shot loading, pick by light at the stop. The BOOXit technology makes all the processes in parcel logistics much faster and therefore more than 30% more cost effective. So far, parcel logistics was a lot of handwork. What until now takes 2.5 hours in the morning for a parcel driver to fill his van is done with the BOOXit technology within a few minutes.
With BOOXit, parcels won't be delivered to the front door, but will be picked up at the collection stations.
With BOOXit, a parcel driver can deliver more than 1,000 parcels a day, and therefore spares big amounts of cost and big amounts of CO2.
Mobile craftsmen are organized by BOOXit.
CO2 neutral transport vehicles can be easily integrated in the parcel logistics.
Better organized military logistics, more economic and more efficient transport of flight baggage and air cargo.
Therefore, we already found a lot of partners for our proof of concept.
We, that is the BOOXit team, which covers all technical and economic fields.
And how we make money with this? We sell boxes and shelves, and on the long run, we earn money with transactions in the BOOXit database. For whom we are looking here? Partners for use cases, technical partners, distribution partners, and investment of 1.5 million for our pilot projects. Welcome to the world of BOOXit.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Feeling good?
Yes, it was 4 minutes.
Okay.
Great.
Let's go to the Q&A. Gregor, you're first.
Quick question, who are your customers at the end of the day? And do you, two questions, customers, and secondly, do you need a certain scaling to be successful, or how can you evolve over time, like incrementally, to be successful?
Our customers will be capped And it will be also for, you can use our system for Kanban systems, e-Kanban systems, and for interlogistics, for example. But the big business will be the parcel logistics, and these are CAPS, DHL. We work with the Swiss Post now with a pilot project, yeah, because we can reduce the costs more than 50%. In some fields we cannot, in pharma logistics about 20%, but in parcel logistics, why? Because there's no more handwork. Sorting, picking, everything is done by robotics and automation.
Second question, Tanja.
Hi, thank you so much for the pitch. Just a question, the CAPs are at the moment organized differently than your system. Did you get any feedback out of the market, how they would react on your system?
The point is they invested millions, 100 millions of euros in their sorting machines, yeah? And they need a completely new system to build up. But we have two issues that pause us enormously. The first is China has no trees, so there's no trees, no wood for the cardboard. Second is there are not enough drivers. The parcel volume will multiply by three times more parcels in 10 years. Who should deliver it? It's a pragmatist in pain. It's coming now. In Switzerland, they have high costs for personnel. It's more attractive now to do automation. Okay. And the last will be other countries.
Time's up. Okay. We have to stop here. And everyone, this welcome applause was not appropriate for this big event that is offline again. We're not at home on our sofas, so please say goodbye to the founders of BOOXit with a very, very, very big applause. Thank you, guys. I need a clicker. Our next startup comes from Düsseldorf, and they make it easier to program industry robots. Please welcome Nicolas March from Vathos.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes, thank you for having me. So, 2.5 years ago, we were at a big production plant, and there was this big industrial robot. And this robot should pick these round metal pieces from the pallet and put it into the machine in the back. And we recognized two things. First, programming of such industrial robots is a quite difficult task, time-consuming and really expensive. But the second observation was much more impressive, because every time something unexpected happened, for example, the pieces on the pallet were disarranged due to transportation, or somebody hit the pallet, the whole procedure stopped, because the robot was not able to find the pieces on the pallet anymore. So, and these inefficient processes can be found in almost every company who uses automation. And the solution is quite obvious. The robot should himself see that the pieces have fallen down the pallet and act to it. And this can be done by giving the robot's eyes, so cameras. But in the same way, we're humans, many of us have good eyes, we differentiate in the way how we process the visual information. So it's the brain, and it's the same for robots. The software makes a difference. We from Vathos, we are building software for industrial robots. And we are combining sophisticated deep learning algorithms, put them on a powerful cloud edge infrastructure, and connect comprehensible user interfaces so that it's very, very easy to use. And by this, we achieve three main important advantages all over many solutions in the market. First, we are flexible, meaning you can use your own robots. You don't need to buy new ones, and you can use your hardware. And it's also applicable to many different use cases. Second, it's easy. We do not want that you go through hundreds of parameters and become a vision and an eye expert. We want to encapsulate the complexity of AI so that everyone can use the software. And last but not least, it's connectable, meaning it's integrated in your IoT platform. So it can communicate to your machine inventory or to your analytics platform. So we have built this software over the last 2.5 years. We are now ready to sell, and we are looking for VCs who back up our journey with knowledge, network, and of course, some money. And of course, we are looking for some pilot customers who want to work with us, a diverse, agile team, but handsome on these use cases, and of course, pilot customers who want to lift their manufacturing onto the next level. Thank you so much.
That was quick, thanks. Our next startup is coming to us from France, and they are building extremely robust smartphones and other mobile devices. Please welcome from CROSSCALL, Emily Cécile.
Hi. Enjoy. Hello, everyone. Shall we go? Hello, everyone. Happy to be here with you today to introduce you a few words about CROSSCALL. If it works, it's better. So CROSSCALL is an 11-year-old company based in Aix-en-Provence. We manufacture our own mobile phones, smartphones, and tablets that are really resistant to, let's say, ensure the resistance and waterproofness that can be used on B2C side as well as on B2B side. Basically, we have a specific R&D team and also some product department that works on the design of the phone in the HQ directly. And we also prototype in a specific laboratory our own products. This is part of our roadmap, feature phones, smartphones, as I said, and tablets. We also have worked on an ecosystem of accessory that is here to help the users feel more comfortable with their phones and products. And all our devices are enjoying a 3-year warranty, which is even more important when we consider that our users really very badly treat their products. This is the range. One mention I didn't make is that our products, smartphones and tablets, are Android Enterprise recommended to ensure the compatibility with all the different solutions that can be used by our B2B customers, whether it can be scanning solutions or push-to-talk solutions, whatever they might be in the need of. Our strong promises are definitely the durability and reliability. So we offer IP68 standard for the waterproofness, for example. When we talk about waterproofness at CROSSCALL, we not only talk about just a few drops of water that are on the phone. We talk about prolonged immersion at 2-meter depth in different kinds of liquids, whether it can be chlorinated water, for example, or salted water, which can be very important, of course. But we also realize a lot of drop tests from 2 meters height on different type of surface in order to ensure that the device will still be okay after any type of drops. We address different kinds of verticals, whether it can be in the building industry, for example, in the healthcare environment, security, defense, retail, logistics, transport, where we can cover basically all type of users in these fields of area. And we provide, of course, the compatibility with the different business solutions that are used in these different verticals. I mentioned already the push-to-talk solutions, but we also have, for example, red buttons for alarm solutions on the side of the phones to comply with lone worker protection systems and applications. We also are compatible with scanning solutions, for example, which are very important in the logistics area or retail area. And combined with this ecosystem of accessory, we provide a full and global solution to our customers. We are also very, let's say, interested in the secure communication, where we won a very big tender to equip the French police and gendarmerie forces with 200,000 smartphones and tablets. The project will be delivered with a very secured OS for them starting from next month, but it's like a 2 years project that we have won, so we are quite happy with this. And in terms of targets, we of course try to reach people who are looking to reduce their total cost of ownerships of fleets with very nice compatibilities, of course, with their solutions. And we can address IT managers, fleet managers, I don't know, public administrations, any type of customer like this.
I need to stop you here.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Wow. We're coming to the last pitch of this second semi-final round, and I'm not sure if I see the founder Wired here. Louise, if you're here, can you raise your hand? He's there! Oh, I'm sorry, I missed you. Okay, perfect. The next startup is Holo. It's a German-Austrian collaboration startup, and they provide us with a system that helps us to live stream VR and AR applications. So, welcome the last startup of this round, Louis Bollinger from Holo.
Thank you very much. And hello everyone, my name is Louis. I work for Holo, and in the next minutes we will talk about augmented and virtual reality, which are for sure one of the most trending topics when it comes to the tech market. And, but nevertheless, there are some major challenges that we want to solve, and we want to unleash the true potential of the technology. And we see that, for example, the XR market is growing with a compound annual growth rate of 60% in the next 5 years to a $460 billion dollar market. And this is fascinating, but there's a bottleneck. All those devices that you know, headsets, tablets, they are limited in their performance. And this is a big issue because in AR, VR, you want to visualize realistic things, you want to visualize cool things. That's not possible. There's a fragmented XR market with a device landscape that is huge, and the security of the data is a critical point. And our solution is XR streaming. Our product is called ISAR, Interactive Streaming for Augmented Reality, and it's a streaming as a service platform, which brings the power from the cloud into AR, VR applications. Technically, we have the left and the right side. On the left side, we have the users. They have all kinds of XR devices, and usually the app is installed on the device. But what we are doing is we are outsourcing the app to the cloud or to on-premise servers, where we have way more performance, and we're streaming the entire application to the XR device. And this is for an example of how this can look like. The audio on top is streamed with our technology. It uses realistic effects. It looks very nice, realistic. And the one on below, it looks like a toy. So it's about streaming huge data, complex data, but also point clouds with billions of points. And this is impossible without streaming. So the advantages that we can deliver to customers, to companies developing AR, VR applications, are basically that they have access to more performance, but they are flexible in selecting their own infrastructure. It can be the cloud, any kind of cloud provider. It can be an edge computing infrastructure. It can be the laptop that is on your desk. You are way more secure because all the data is on the server and only streamed to the device. So it's not stored on the device, which makes it very secure. And overall, I would say that we are very flexible in the infrastructure and make it easier for developers because we're opening new markets by making it possible to not only support one device, but an entire device landscape. And we have already 90 customers who are using our technology. They are from a variety of sectors, most of them from the automotive sector, mechanical engineering. We have also our own Lighthouse application, which is an engineering app. It's called Aries. And it allows users to visualize their 3D CAD models. A perfect use case because 3D CAD models are usually way too big to visualize them on a local device. And here's an example of BMW. They have more than 50 users already in Munich and other offices here in Germany. And what they are doing is they are making concept evaluations up to 12 months earlier by visualizing their prototypes with AR, VR. And they have no longer any kind of effort to prepare their data. The data is in high quality, the process is easy, and they don't have to spend money on real prototypes, which is a perfect use case to show the potential of the technology. We have a great team of more than 40 people. We added some experienced managers, and we're looking now for our Series B round. And so yeah, we're moving forward and want to expand also to new markets. Business model-wise, I would just like to finally say that this goes into the direction pay-as-you-go model. So it's a high scalable business model that we are tackling here, and that's why we are very confident for the future. If you want to know more, then please get in touch with me. Thanks.